Joining me now is Republican Congressman Jim Jordan of the state of Ohio, a member of the Freedom Caucus. Congressman, I want to dissect this. Gary Cohn and Reince Priebus this morning says the votes are in, it's going to pass.
I think the votes are there, and I think it will pass later this week. I mean, it's close, but I think it will pass. Help
me understand, are pre-existing conditions going to be covered? The president says they're going to be covered beautifully. We got you. I've mandated it. But having access...
There's $115 billion in the legislation. Well, first of all, the legislation explicitly says pre-existing conditions are covered. There's $115 billion in the bill for states to set up these safety net provisions that we call high-risk pools. So yes, that is in the legislation. What we're trying to do is reward responsible behavior. If you maintain continuous coverage, you're not going to lose coverage. If you change, they can't jack up your rates because you change and you have some serious illness with you or your family. So the idea is to reward responsible behavior, which the legislation does, and allow states to have this money to set up these safety net provisions that we call high-risk pools.
Since these high-risk pools haven't really been tested, how do you...
Well, they have, Stephanie. In the state of Maine, it's worked very well. But you want that there for the people in families with the really tough, inexpensive health care concerns. But you also want states to have the ability to seek the waiver to get out from under those regulations driving up premiums for middle-class families. So that's the balance we try to strike. But you said in your opening comments, or someone said that we're repealing Obamacare. Let's be clear, we're not. This is not full repeal. We need to get there. The American people expect Republicans to do it. The 2010, 2014, 2016 elections were about that. But we conservatives feel this is the best bill we can get out of the House, but there is definitely more work to do.